Episode 7 of Just the Tips. How to train after 60, the biggest mistakes, and what actually works. Muscle's still going to work the same. Your best bet for building and retaining muscle, burning fat, protecting your joints is going to be resistance training. This is way more important as you age. Sarcopenia is the medical term for muscle loss. It's linked to just about every negative health outcome we associate with aging. So if you want to live a vibrant, healthy, active lifestyle in your last decades of life, you need to focus as soon as you possibly can on building, at the very least maintaining muscle mass. Something to keep in mind over 60 is that you need to be aware that your body has spent decades adapting to the positions that you normally spend your time in. Let's say you sit at a desk for 40 hours a week. Your body has adapted to that position. You're going to want a warm-up routine or a daily mobility routine that addresses that. You need to learn what your functional range of motion is and work within that. The biggest difference isn't what you do necessarily, but how you structure it. You might need longer, more specific warm-up, slightly longer rest periods, and better attention to recovery. But progressive overload is still key. Protein's going to become even more important. Protein synthesis, the process in using and utilizing protein for muscle recovery and building, becomes less efficient. So you're going to want to focus on eating more protein. This also means that you're going to want better protein timing, which just means spread your protein more evenly throughout the day. Prioritize strength and muscle. Walking is great, but it's not going to save you from sarcopenia. There's a ton of benefits associated with walking, but that's not going to do anything for sarcopenia and muscle. Resistance training is. I would focus on at least 2 to 3 45-minute resistance workouts a week. Cardiovascular work, super important. All of that stuff matters, but I don't think it matters nearly as much as maintaining muscle mass as we age. People talk about stability training and balance. The statistics on people over the age of 65 who break their hips, who die within 18 months of that, are startling. Imagine you stumble, but you're in the gym 3 times a week doing walking lunges with 30-pound dumbbells in your hands. You're going to be able to hold yourself up. Single leg strength, to me, that's stability. That's being able to support yourself. That's being able to get up off the ground if you fall. Super important. So you're going to have to do resistance training. Utilize progressive overload, meaning exposure to more volume, reps, sets, load as time goes on. You're going to want to use as much range of motion as you can. If you're new to resistance training, work with a coach for 2 or 3 months, learn the basics. That builds you a foundation so then you can safely go and work out on your own. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to comment, share, like, send this to anyone who you think needs to hear it. It's a super important subject. If you need any help, shoot us a message. We can schedule a time to chat and see if Julie or I can help you out. Stay tuned for the next episode, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.